Hi, thanks for joining us today. We're going to walk through a quick overview of the RFAM product and the various modules included. Before we proceed, we'd like to mention that Marmak, we've partnered with Recreation Manitoba in order to provide the RFAM solution to all members to help you guys improve how you manage your rec facilities, your parks, your trails. Really, any recreation asset can be tracked and maintained within this system to help you improve from using spreadsheets, paper, logbooks, and to transition to using an online system that'll automate a lot of the work and give you the reporting capabilities to really see what's going on within your facilities. So let's take a look at the various modules, a brief overview of how the system works and the benefit it provides for you. So first, let's start off with the inventory module. So this module is being offered free of charge as long as you're a member of the Recreation Manitoba Association. You will have access to the inventory module as a benefit of membership. This will allow you to track all of your detailed information for all of your assets that are maintained within your facilities, your parks. And let's look at where you would input your data. So this is a typical standardized form where you would be able to, over time, collect all of the information within the system, structured based on international standards, collect information such as when it was installed, the useful date, where it is located, the status of it, the purchase price, and also the condition of it. So over time, this allows you to better understand what your assets are, the condition of them, and to improve your life cycle planning. So now this is the interface as to viewing your data. So you'll be able to look at everything within your facility. You'll be able to sort and search everything within certain rooms, or based on the type of equipment that you have, or based on the condition, and that'll help you to improve the tracking of all of that information. As mentioned before, here's a little bit of the reporting that you can do. You can see everything that's in your ammonia room, and you can see the condition of it. Our system also includes a number of other modules that are paid modules. If a member wishes to use these additional modules, they can reach out to us in order to get them set up. So in order to do your inspections, you can create an inspection. So this can be for routine work, for cleaning, or preventative maintenance on some of your equipment. So you can create custom templates. It's a lot of versatile functionality, so you can base it off of what you want. If you want to create inspections off a certain room or off specific assets, you can really organize them, create intervals as to when they should be completed and who it should be assigned to, and go from there and have all of your employees, your staff members, be able to access it and update information when they complete inspections. So as you see here, this would be an annual inspection for a ice resurfacer. You can be as detailed as you want with information as to what needs to be completed. You can track the history of your work orders, add attachments, notes, create a print form if you don't have electronic devices or Wi-Fi, in order to have those standardized templates. And this helps you improve and validate that work is getting done within the facilities. Review inspections. You can then, over a period of time, look and see if you want to pull up the history of an inspection, or to verify that all your current inspections have passed, review images, or generate a work order off a failed inspection. Again, there's a lot of functionality that we will not discuss in this mini presentation, but this is just to give you a taste of what RFAM can do and how it can make your job easier. So when it comes to work orders, you can generate work orders either from your inventory form, or from a failed inspection, or within the work order module itself. So you would be able to define what the deficiency was, where it happened, who to assign it to, and its level of importance. You're also able to have a public service request form, so this is for any maybe municipality where you might have people that are going in and out of your facilities, and as opposed to them calling or sending emails or leaving notes or waiting at the front desk, they can send all of their requests through this online form, and you would be able to validate if it is a request that needs to be handled, and they will be informed once a work order is created and once the work order has been closed. That saves your staff a lot of time in managing incoming requests and automating it as well. Reporting. So you're able to see either on a weekly, monthly, or annual basis some of your worst facilities and what the deficiency was over a period of 12 months, what months have the most number of work order cases, number of on hold, closed, and work order, and closed work orders, in addition to the number of calls you've received over a certain date and period. So if council is asking for reports based on the work that's being completed, you're able to validate and show them the trends over a period of time. Smart forecast. So this module has to do with risk and also budgeting. So you're able to track all of your invoices for all of your capital assets. So if work's getting done on them, you can quickly, in a matter of a minute or two, put the monetary costs associated to your assets, and over a yearly basis you're able to see the real dollar value that's being going into maintaining those assets. And then you can start to determine if an asset needs to be repaired or if it should be replaced based on the total amount that you are paying for that asset. You can also budget. So on an annual basis you can say we're going to want to put aside X amount of dollars, sitting down with your treasurer, or if you manage your own finances, this will help you to better organize, and then you can compare that against your actual invoices coming in on an annual basis, and if you'll need to assign more or assign less dollars, and then obviously plan for replacement of that asset once its life cycle has come due. Risks. So you're able to determine on an annual basis the probability of that asset failing and the consequence if it were to fail, and then it will help you to categorize or organize all of your capital assets and determine which ones are of the highest risk in order to prioritize which ones need to be replaced before other ones and what costs would be associated. So that'll help you plan your budget and make work a lot easier on an annual basis, especially when it comes to budget season. Another module is efficiency. This module has to do with smart sensors, so you can put them around your facility. They don't connect to anything, no Wi-Fi, they're all over cellular data, and they will transmit information such as temperature and humidity, PSI. There's a number of other features, especially now with COVID-19, with regards to air quality and or for your ice rinks, maintaining a certain temperature to keep the quality of the ice. All that can be tracked with these modules and these sensors. The last module we're going to discuss is the EWarehouse. This module has become very important over the last few months with regards to PPE. So now you're able to track and determine your stock level. So if you say, we have 30 gloves here and we've got 20 masks here, but in a different facility we've got this level and this amount, you're able to organize and say the minimum amounts that you need to have. You can place orders, track which orders have been filled, and those inventory levels of perishable or usable items, and validate and make sure that everything is being maintained. So as you see here with some test data, you're able to track what it is, the price, the minimum amount that you need to have, and who supplies it. You're able to place orders, so if you have a purchasing department, they can see orders that are being placed, or just to organize that you have the right amounts for each facility. And then here you go, so you're able to see, okay, all these items have been ordered, these ones have been shipped, or it's been filled and it's been closed, and you can check over an annual basis to make sure that everything is being dealt with and organized. So that is a quick overview of the major components of the RFAM system and the major modules. If you wish to learn more, please join the webinar presentation that we will announce shortly, or contact us directly if you'd like to have an even more in-depth one-on-one asset management presentation free of charge. Look forward to hearing back from all of you, and to get each and every one of you up and running on the RFAM system to help you guys improve how you manage your recreation assets. Thanks again.